Okay, yeah, I want to talk about calling down your abundance, okay? Okay, so I want to talk about calling down your abundance because there are a lot of people who are sitting in lack. There are a lot of people who are sitting in a lackful state because you are bounded by your past. You're bounded by the things that you are experiencing in this present time. And you are deciphering what you deserve on the experiences that you had, the mistakes that you did, the things that you have encountered during this thing called life. Okay, but that is not where your abundance is, and that does not mean your abundance is not guaranteed to you. Okay, so what you have to understand is within your abundance, there are things that belongs to you, because even if you made mistakes here in this physical realm, you don't know the gifts and the love and the gratitude that you placed upon people at certain times and at certain in certain places and certain events that poured into your abundance without you even knowing that. Okay, so um by you doing those things, the abundance is there for you. You just have to know how to get to it, okay? And so what you have to understand is when it comes to your abundance, you have to speak your abundance into your life, okay? Because once you understand your thought is the first part of manifesting, and you speaking it, you are verbalizing it, and anything verbal that you can hear, it is becoming physical. It's become physical, like you can't touch it, but it's tangible enough for you to hear and understand what you're saying, right? So you have to call in your abundance. You have to call that back to you, okay? Because a lot of times people get in situations with people and environments and whatever, and then it's like those environments are so toxic, those environments are so damaging, like those environments never let you um, um, those environments are not safe areas for your abundance to be in, okay? So what do I mean safe areas? Those environments will always have you feel less than, right? Those environments will always have you feeling like you're not good enough. Those environments will always have you feeling like you don't deserve um, the abundance that's owed to you, okay? And by you being in those environments, around those people, around those co-workers, around those friends, around those spouses, around those family members, your abundance will not come into that spectrum because it's not on the same frequency of the things that you are adhering to and acquiring for your life, right? So what you have to do, call it in. Call what's owed to you. Call it down. Now, the minute that you make that statement, okay, you will now begin to place yourself in an alignment with your highest self, okay? Because you have to understand, even if you are in your lowest state, your highest self is always with you. Your highest self will never leave you, okay? Understand that. So once you call in your abundance, you are now activating the highest sense of yourself, and your highest sense of yourself is telling you, okay, I hear you. I'm glad you want to get to this abundance. But when I tell you to do things, or when you do things that does not feel good to you, that is not connecting to me. That is not connecting to your highest sense of yourself. That is you being dedicated to the lowest version of yourself. How you get to me is you connect to me through love. You connect to me through happiness. You connect to me through grace. You connect to me through understanding. You connect to me through compassion. This is what your highest self is telling you, okay? You will never connect to your highest self in those toxic spaces, okay? So once you set out the alarm to your highest self to be aligned and how you need to be aligned so you can get what you deserve and get what you need out of these circumstances with these people, places, or things, okay? Now you are setting forth a time shift. Now you are setting forth a new reality, okay? And while you do that, you have to understand what that new reality will look like, or what you think it will look like, or what you think it will smell like, what you think it will taste like, what you think the pay is like, what you think the job duties is like, what you think the spouse is like, what you think these friends is like in your new alignment, in your space. So when you get closer to these areas, you can say, oh, okay, this is what this is the page that I was on, okay? And you have to understand that when you call in your alignment, when you call in your abundance, the places that didn't serve you are going to feel threatened. Those places that didn't serve you are going to feel that you are leaving them by the wayside. Your job is going to be like, well, what you mean you can't do overtime Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because you've been doing overtime for the past year? Like, I need you. And you'll be like, hell no, I have to rest. Okay, no. I'm aligning to my highest self. I'm aligning to my sense of self. I'm aligning to I am being in alignment with my abundance. Okay, I'm seeing what I'm being abundant in. Me come to work all the time, slaving for 18, 20 hours a day for 3-4 days a week is not where my abundance lies. Okay, and once you start doing those things, okay, you will understand, like, okay, my abundance ain't in these places. My abundance isn't in this job. My abundance isn't in this place. My abundance isn't in this spouse. My abundance isn't in these friends, right? And then you can start talking abundance. Excuse me, y'all, because I just got to eat. You can start talking, claiming your abundance, okay? You have to talk abundance upon yourself, because you have no idea. This is what people don't understand. That's why when people say things about you, or you're supposed to take heed to what people say because you care about how they feel, right? I'm just talking about people just downing you, just overloading you, you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what's going on, you confused, you delusional, you just whatever it is, whatever those lowest versions of how they view you keeps on replaying in your mind. Your mind knows nothing about what you want and what you don't want. It only understands of what you put in it. So if you keep on replaying those words in your mind, eventually you're going to feel like these things that people are telling you, and these things that these people are putting onto you. So your job is to pour onto yourself. Once you get to the level where you want to be in alignment, you want to be in abundance, start talking to yourself how you want other people to talk to you, okay? Start talking amongst yourself, to yourself, because you can hear yourself. Start thinking about the good things. Start thinking about the good thoughts. Start thinking about what makes you great. Because in all actuality, nobody walking this motherfucking earth is fucking perfect, okay? So by nobody is perfect, that means that ain't nobody perfect, then everybody got something to be great about. Everybody got something to be happy about. Everybody has something they need to exalt in their happiness. And that's what you start doing. The minute that you start looking at yourself how other people look at you, because they figure like you ain't sufficient, and you ain't this, and you ain't that, and who told you, and you ain't this, and you ain't that, you are diminishing in the greatness of yourself, okay? So don't do that. Don't diminish the greatness of yourself. So what you have to do is what you find great within yourself, your traits, your love, your heart, your hobbies, the things that you can do well, the things that you can excel in, the things that you feel good in. Speak all that, okay? Claim all that. Tell that. Let that shit run in your mind, okay? Let that shit run in your mind. And the more it runs in your mind, the more it's on your consciousness, the more it's on your lips, the more it's on your tongue, okay? The more you are getting in tune with your higher self, the more you are getting in tune with your alignment, okay? Understand that, because once you make a statement, things are going to start happening in order for you to either make the move, or things are going to move. Things are going to move around you, regardless, depending on the level of alignment that you are on. Okay, so please understand, it's a whole fucking schedule that you have to do. But I'm telling you, it's worth it, and it works to get to your highest self. Everybody deserves to be within their highest self. Everybody deserves abundance. Everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be the greatest version that they can be within themselves. Okay, so y'all have a good one.